Great traditions here at Petco Park. Anytime you come out, well, get out to right field, say hello to Fernando. On the mound for the Padres is Ryan Burgert. He has kept the Padres in every game that he has started, allowed 3 earned runs or fewer in all 6 previous starts. And that strike 3 gets him looking. Out to the four-seam fastball to get it done. Good start. 1 down here in the first inning for Francisco Lindor.
This is turning into a marathon between Burgert and Lindor facing each other for the first time.
This is what you call a quality at bat, no matter what the outcome is, because this pitch count is driving up.
You know, Ryan's body language after that pitch, so it was kind of like, what do I need to do here?
And right now he's in the midst of a meeting with himself. 3-2 pitch coming up here to Lindor, 12th of the AB. Got him. It took a while, but he got it.
It was worth the wait, was it not?
2 down for Juan Soto. In the air to right field. Back goes Fernando onto the dirt of the track to make the catch that ends the inning.
Yeah, Sean Manaea back on the mound. Last time out, fastball didn't have the same life to it as far as velo, but he was still able to go 1 for 10 for those Angels hitters against that fastball.
A liner into right center and a base hit. Good start, Fernando.
A leadoff knock in the bottom of the first inning. And the Padres' first hit of the game bunts this one back towards Manaea. Sean's got it on the grass, throws a little bit high to first. Alonso, though, able to reach it. It'll be a 1-3 sacrifice for a rise. Tatis at second, 1 down. And the Padres in the last week or so have been very bunt happy.
And turned the dial up on small ball with much success. Moving the runner over for the guy who's extremely hot in Manny Machado.
A fly ball to center field that has Jeff McNeil about where he was to begin with. Making the catch. Fernando's trying for third. Here comes the throw. He'll be safe. Good speed gets him 90 feet away with 2 down.
So Machado is out, 2 down. Tatis advances to third base. And for the Padres here in the bottom of the first inning, it'll be left up to Jackson Merrill.
Hook to right. Base hit. From third comes Fernando. Jackson Merrill drives in the game's first run. Padres lead it 1-0. Santos at 230, 7 homers, 31 runs batted in. Down the line, picked. Iglesias to second for 1, on to first, not in time.
I tell you, the glove, the throw to second base. Well, he hit Jake right in the chest. How close is it at first base? Ooh, that's close.
Iglesias staring into the Mets dugout, catching a smile.
That never gets old.
Jose Iglesias, the former Met. Candelita leads off in the bottom of the second inning.
Line into left center. Almost got the umpire, Doug Eddings. Thinking too is Iglesias. The throw is cut off. He's got to. That's a hustle double right there for Jose Iglesias.
That's a classic example of reading the defense. Right down the middle, four-seamer. Nice, short, compact swing. Now the race is on. Right? He's looking to the outfield. Out of the box, he sees that. Then he turns it on. Smelling 2. Into scoring position.
Cronenworth pulls one on the ground. Alonso with the flopping stop finds Manaea. A productive out for Cronenworth, but a nice play by Alonso to get the first out as Iglesias goes to third.
Infield in, all the way around. Sacrifice hits, it's been part of the Padres attack all year. They rank first in that with 31.
This could be a safety squeeze right here.
With 1 out, and Iglesias at third. Bryce Johnson, the hitter.
And he squares, lays down the bunt. Manaea sweeps it home for the tag on Iglesias. He is out. Beautifully handled by Manaea as they tried the safety squeeze, and it blew up on him as Manaea swept it home to Torrens for the second out.
That play developed really unusually. You would think they would have a suicide squeeze instead of a safety squeeze.
Fourth inning, Juan Soto leads off against Ryan Burgert. Soto fouls off his foot.
Foul ball at home plate. That one clips Soto. He is hobbling up the first baseline. He is halfway to first and limping, and now resting on his bat as he continues to limp back towards home. Now he's going down to a knee.
Found that ball off of his back left shin. So it wasn't really muscle area, a lot of bone there.
I mean, you wear a shin guard on the front leg because you figure that's where you're most vulnerable, but no protection on the back leg.
No, and you don't expect to get one off the top of that back foot, and the foot was flexed. He looks like he's in a lot of pain. This is not just, hey, walk it off.
That's 4 guys who play virtually every inning of every game. Nimmo and Lindor and Soto and Alonso, they are in there every single day.
On the ground, diving at second base is Cronenworth, picks himself up and throws out Juan Soto. You can hit it anywhere, but you can't hit it to the Crone zone.
And Soto was kind of hobbling his way up the line. He wasn't dragging up the line in pain, but you could tell he was kind of a little running limp there. And even now, jogging back to the dugout, he doesn't look all that comfortable. We'll see these next few moments in the dugout as he starts to feel his foot. Will let us know on how he's feeling for the rest of the game.
So here's Vientos, who was robbed of a hit by Iglesias his first time up. Ground ball hit to third. Iglesias goes the short way, and Alonso's safe. The throw to first not in time. Iglesias probably forgot it was a 3-2 pitch. Alonso was running on the pitch, and the second baseman Cronenworth wasn't even really going to cover. So a rear mental mistake by Iglesias, and it gives the Mets an extra base runner and an extra out here in the 4th. But it is a fielder's choice. Now Mauricio will strike out looking. Bergert able to work around Iglesias' mistake and keep it 1-0. So 2 walks bracketing a base hit issued by Bergert, and that's going to be the end of his night. Mike Schilt on his way out to the mound, and he'll bring Estrada into the game to face Lindor. Mets with their chance here in the 5th inning. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He needed that. Got it.
Now an interesting maneuver by Carlos Mendoza. Tyrone Taylor took Juan Soto's spot in the batting order after Soto left with a foot contusion. But Starling Marte is going to bat for Taylor. And Marte makes contact and flies it to center. Beatty tags at third. Tatis steps in front of Merrill to make the catch. He's going to throw home. Beatty dives in safely, and the Mets have tied the game. I know that Fernando's got a great arm, but that was a very strange play.
It was.
To step in front of Merrill.
It was, and now he's apologizing for him right there. Merrill had it squared up.
So the Mets cash 1 run after this bases loaded, nobody out opportunity. Merrill drove in the only Padre run with a soft single to right in the 1st, flied out in the 4th.
Chopped over the head, a fair ball of Alonso at first down the right field line. The Rise racing around, they're going to try and score him. Here comes the throw, playward, it's offline. Padres take a 2-1 lead. Standing at third base is Jackson Merrill. Padres back on top.
Oh, he talked about exciting plays. There's a chopper, high chopper, over the head of Alonso. Everybody's off and running, and Luis Arraez is going to get the green light from Tim Leeper at third base. Wave him around.
RBI triple for Jackson Merrill, and he has driven in both runs of this ball game.
Back-to-back singles to begin the inning here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
First and second, 1 away for Elias Díaz. On the ground down the line at third, a fair ball. Iglesias is coming around. Cronenworth is coming around. 2 runs will be in. Padres take a 4-1 lead. Elias Díaz, he had the walk-off last night. Now he's got a 2-run double. Padres lead at 4-1. First and second, 2 down. Machado waiting on a 1-1. In the air to deep left field. Man, oh man, oh Manny! Home run number 20 of the year. It's a 3-run shot. 7-1 Padres.
This ball pummeled off the scoreboard and left. 3-run shot for Manny Machado. This lead is ballooned to 7-1.
Mike Malinsky rings him up. Out number 2 of the 9th. On the ground left side, Bogarts has got it, throw to first. Padres win. Padres win the series as well. A 7-1 victory tonight.